Do you have a theory-based subject that you need to read for 2 hours, but when you're in your study table, you try your best to read the content but still not understand anything? Well, you've come to the right place. I am Sim Gift and welcome to my channel. Let's just tackle the reading techniques that are very important and very helpful for you. In order to master theory, you need to attack. So as an attacker, you will ask yourself, which weapon do I need to attack this theory, right? So what you need to do is apply the reading technique skimming. So skimming can be defined as rapidly moving your eye through a document to get an idea of what that document entails. So when you skim through a document, you get an idea of what that document entails, right? But you don't get the finer details in an idea that you got. So this fuels up your curiosity to study the document and to study the details that are in the document to understand better. This is the first step, and I prefer to call it the catalyst. So skimming is the catalyst for you to read because you get more curious. Then after getting more curious, you get energy to actually do the reading. Number 2, translation. So if you're a non-English speaker like me, but you understand English as you read, make sure that you use this technique as it is very important for you to understand better. In order for you to memorize better and understand better the content that you're given, you need to translate the content to your own native language. It is much proven that it is better for you to understand in your native language rather than a foreign language. I guess now you're asking yourself this question: how do I translate some gifting? So this is what you're gonna do. Listen to me and listen very carefully. You are going to take the paragraph that you are given and break it down to smaller components or sentences and translate each sentence to your own native language. Then reconstruct the paragraph in English from your own native language. This helps you build more understanding around the context of the paragraph and the content so in the paragraph. So this is the best technique for those who are non-English speakers. Imagine you're given a page with 5 paragraphs and you need to memorize those paragraphs because you have an exam next Tuesday. What do? You take each and every paragraph and translate it. So basically you're going to rewrite that essay in your own native language. Then you understand that essay way more better. Number 3, sticky notes and cue cards. Now some of you are wondering, I've been using sticky notes, I've been using cue cards, but they haven't been helping me. The question is, how were you using those two? Now, this is how I use my cue cards and this is how I use my sticky notes. So I have different types of colors of sticky notes. I have the pink color, the yellow color, the blue color, and the green color. And all of them have functions. And these colors represent something. Each and every color represents either a definition or a term or something or an explanation, So if you need to break down a certain paragraph, take each and every sentence and place it in a different color of a sticky note, or take each and every sentence and write it in your cue cards, or take each and every sentence and paraphrase it on your cue cards with a marking pen. But those marking pens must be different colors on those cue cards. So what do? On the sticky notes, you put the keywords that need to be on the paragraph, then paste them on each and every cue cards. So I'm showing you how I did mine. Each and every morning or each and every night before you go to sleep, you read those cue cards so that you're able to memorize quickly what those paragraphs entail. So sticky notes have the main function: definitions or keywords. Make sure that you use them for that, since they are like a little bit smaller than the cue cards. So the cue cards, you make them yourself. It's either you take an old notebook and cut it down to smaller pages so that you note down each and every sentence that you read. Then after that, you use the active recall method in order for you to memorize and understand quickly. Number 4, applying your own understanding. What do I do when I read a paragraph and still not understand anything? Do I go to bed? Do I cry? Do I sleep? The answer is, I take a 5 to 10 minute break. It's as simple as that. The reason why you feel like you're not doing anything at all is because you're distracted. So you need a break. Stay away from that paragraph that frustrates you so much for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. After taking this break, go back to the paragraph. Skim. After skimming, translate. After translation, take your cue card. Rewrite the paragraph as many times as you can. Then after that, do the active recall method. I will also make a video about the active recall method, as it is very helpful for a lot of learners. So how do I apply my own understanding to a certain paragraph that I don't understand? Now this is what you do. You read and rewrite the paragraph that you are given. Then after that, you go to a separate room, a separate environment basically, and then rewrite the paragraph without even looking at it according to your own understanding. Create your own paragraph out of the one that you have read so that you develop your own understanding of the concept. Then that helps you and prepares you for your next upcoming examination, and that also trains your memory to work better. I hope you don't feel absent again. If you feel absent, don't hesitate to take a break. You need it, but be disciplined. The last one, we have the point form essays or the point form content. So this is one of the most challenging ones. What if you are given an essay and it is in point form and you need to cram that essay? What do you do? The answer is go as visual as possible. What do I mean when I say go as visual as possible? I mean that you need to draw certain diagrams such as mind maps and flowcharts. These diagrams are helpful because they help you chronologically interconnect the points that you are given from your textbook and make understanding out of them easily. When you take these points and put them into diagrams, make sure that those diagrams are of different colors. For example, if you have a flowchart, make sure that the flowchart is of different colors so that you understand each and every point according to the color that you have used. So this is the end of the video. I am Sim Gifty. If you're new, click the subscribe button. Thank you for getting this far. I love you so much, and keep on subscribing and sharing this video. Like this video and subscribe. Never mind my eyes. It's 2 a.m. and I had to record this video, and I hope you found it very helpful. Thank you so much. Goodbye. My battery's about to die. Bye.